What's up, my fellow gamers? Welcome to the top 5 video game news countdown of the week. I'll be running down a list of the top 5 pieces of video game news each and every week so that you don't miss it. This is the week of August 8th, so let's get started.
Number 5.
Ubisoft announced that Assassin's Creed Revelations would be receiving a beta for its multiplayer. The beta is exclusive to PS3 owners who are either PlayStation Plus subscribers or Uplay members for 1 week starting September 3rd. In the beta, players will have access to 9 characters including the Sentinel, the Vanguard, the Guardian, the Vizier, the Thespian, the Deacon, the Bombardier, the Trickster, and the Champion. There will also be 3 maps called Knight's Hospital, Antioch, and Constantinople, and there are 4 gameplay modes called Wanted, Manhunt, Deathmatch, and Artifact Assault. The beta will be available until September 11th, but as of right now there is no word whether or not the beta will see light on the Xbox 360. However, Ubisoft called this a timed exclusive for PS3 owners, which hints at the possibility of more platforms for the beta. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Number 4.
Following the announcement of Borderlands 2 last week, this week Game Informer dropped more details on the game. First off, Borderlands 2 is continuing the tradition of being a 4-player co-op game. The original 4 protagonists from the first game will appear in the sequel, but only as non-playable characters. Don't worry though, if the new characters are as cool as Salvador, the guy on the cover of the September issue of Game Informer, I think we'll be alright. Salvador is called a Gunzerker and is able to wield any weapon in the game, and from the looks of it, he'll be capable of dual wielding. The game will also include dynamic story missions in which the story will change depending on your success or failure on missions. It looks like Borderlands 2 is definitely upping the ante for an all-around better game this time around. With mention of better enemy AI, improved weapons, and different modes of transportation that all seat up to 4 people, Borderlands 2 is definitely going to be the game to keep your eye on. Stay tuned in the coming weeks as this game is being shown off at Gamescom and PAX this month, and I'm positive more details will arise.
Number 3.
A new co-op trailer for Dead Island appeared this week, and man is it looking good. It definitely looks like it has that Left 4 Dead feel to it, but it seems like a much more cinematic experience. The emphasis of this trailer is co-op play. It seems like the best way to play this game is with a few friends. There are 4 different protagonists that must work together and watch each other's back as they fight through the zombie horde. There are plenty of weapons like shotguns, electrical blades, and crowbars that are shown in the trailer that make for a very gory battle against the zombies. Apparently you'll also have the ability to use the material that you find on the island to create your own weapons, making the combat feel new and innovative with each battle. Dead Island releases September 9th and hopefully it can live up to the excitement.
Number 2.
Activision released a new trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 this week, showing a new wave-based mode called Spec Ops Survival. This is a 2-player co-op mode in which you work together with a buddy to stay alive as long as you can after each increasingly difficult wave. You gain cash as you rack up kills, and you can use that cash to unlock new weapons, use kill streaks, and call down support to help aid you. If you look closely at the trailer, you can spot many hints at what weapons, gadgets, and kill streaks might be available in the competitive multiplayer part of the game. At the end of the trailer, we get our first little snippet at the multiplayer in the game. There looks to be some sort of new gadget that activates when an enemy gets near it, and what it does is it shoots up some sort of projectile or bomb and it explodes. As the kill is gained, we see something new called a point streak, and after 14 points, a point streak called Juggernaut is gained. I've got my own ideas on what was shown in this trailer, but I'd like to hear from you guys. Share your thoughts and ideas on this new trailer in the comments below.
Now it's time for the epic clip of the day.
This week's epic clip of the day comes from Schmidturin, who gets 16 kills in a matter of 30 seconds using only the knife in Black Ops. To say that's pretty epic is an understatement. Also, nice choice of tunes for the video. You guys know what to do. Go check out his channel and show him some love. And the top video game news of the week goes to a trailer for Saints Row the Third released this week, and it shows off just how crazy and over the top the story in this game is going to be. In this 8-minute trailer, we see Johnny Gat and the gang captured by an imposing force called the Syndicate on their airplane. They want the Saints to give them a percentage of their revenue, and you can already guess that Johnny Gat doesn't agree with the proposition. Just as one of the Syndicate goons was about to end Johnny's life, Johnny tackles him and a fight breaks out on the plane. Johnny then tells the two he's with to escape while he deals with the goons on the plane. From there, we see some actual gameplay of the protagonist beating down goons. Then as they approach the back of the plane, they must shoot their way out. When they reach the back of the plane, they find parachutes, and now comes the awesome part of the gameplay. They jump from the plane and free fall down, and as they're free falling, the goons are still after them, so the protagonist must shoot them down while free falling, and it all just looks like a big over-the-top blockbuster action movie, and there's nothing wrong with that. This game is definitely on the road of being one of the most over-the-top games I'll have ever played. Saints Row the Third releases November 15th, and I cannot wait. Alright guys, that's it for this week, so stay tuned next week for another countdown of some awesome video game news. If you want your video game clip to be in next week's Epic Clip of the Week, go ahead and leave it as a video response to this video, or send me a message on YouTube with your clip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week.